Hey everyone, Kaylee here, and it's time for my November favorites. Let's talk about everything that I was loving in November. To kick it off, I thought I would mention my favorite video that I uploaded this month, and that was the 7 days of holiday hairstyles. I wanted to mention that one because you guys were so sweet in the comments, and it made me smile just for days reading those comments, and I wanted to say thank you guys for all the kind words and all the support. That video was like 30 plus hours of work. It was really difficult. Knowing that you guys loved that was just so amazing for me, and I wanted to say thank you guys for being so supportive. You make all the hard work worth it, and yeah, thank you. That said, let's move on to some hair favorites. My favorite hair tool this week is going to surprise some of you guys because it's not the Octowand, it's the NuMe Titan 3. And the reason that I've been using this a lot more this month is because I just bought a new one. You might notice this one's blue. The one that I've had in all my videos for the past like 2 years has been pink. What had happened was I had the pink one for 2 years. It's been working perfectly. It still works just as well as it did when I bought it. However, when I moved this summer, I lost 2 of the barrels, and I have turned my house inside out twice looking for it. And finally, I gave up and I was like, okay, I have to buy a new one. And I waited until this time of year because NuMe's holiday sales are the best that they are all year round, and I knew that going into it, so I waited. I just got my new one, and I'm really happy about it. If you're not familiar with the Titan 3, you get a 1-inch attachment and a 3/4 inch and a 1 1/4 inch attachment. It has really nice even heat throughout the barrel. You can control your temperature, and my curls last really well and really long with this iron. So it's just a good basic set. And if you are like just starting out and you want a couple different options so that you can kind of curl your hair and you have different ways that you can do it, you want to be able to follow my tutorials, this is a really good place to start. Or if you're just like looking at the other sets and you're like, I don't know if I would use those extra barrels, also a good reason to buy the Titan 3. NuMe actually gave me a couple coupon codes that you guys can use if you want. We've got code Let's Dance for 20% off the entire holiday collection. Then you could also use the code Kaylee for NuMe to get any set for $89 and free shipping in the US. And yeah, if you're interested, I think it's really great. My next hair favorite this month is also a repurchase. This is the Living Proof Prime Style Extender, and I just bought this big size of it because I literally was scraping the sides of my last one. I had like a little one, it was totally used up. This is a cream gel formula that you put in your hair while it's damp, and it helps your hair to hold your style better. So whether you blow out your hair, you straighten it, you curl it, it lasts better because of this. It's not like night and day difference. It's not like, oh, my hair never holds a curl and now suddenly, oh my gosh, my hair is curled for 5 days. It's not that. It makes about the same amount of difference as hairspray. However, it's not hairspray, it doesn't feel like hairspray, and you can layer hairspray on top of it. My final favorite is actually completely empty. Like, there is nothing left in this can. This is the Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Finish, and this is a texturizing spray. So you can spray it into your hair, and it's kind of a powder that kind of like sticks to your hair and helps it to look thicker and more full. It gives it a little bit of texture. So this is something that I love for fine hair because it's not a mousse, it's not a hairspray. It feels kind of just like a little bit of a grittier dry shampoo. And you put it through your hair and it instantly adds volume without adding any kind of like unwanted texture to your hair. And this one is actually very lightweight, so you can build it up throughout the day. Like if you're noticing that your hair is starting to fall flat, you can just spray a little bit more of this in it and it will just zhuzh your hair right back up. In general, texturizing sprays are one of my favorite products in the entire world, and this is one of my very favorite ones of that category. I have a random skincare favorite, so let's talk about that. It is the Soap & Glory Smoothie Star Breakfast Scrub, and this is just a body scrub that has shea butter in it and sugar for the exfoliator, and it smells really good. It smells kind of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It leaves my skin so soft. Even though it's like dry in winter, I don't have to use lotion every day because this actually leaves my skin really soft, really moisturized, and it does a good job of like buffing away dead skin. So I am a big fan. So let's finish this off by talking about some lip colors because I am obsessed with lipstick, especially during winter and holiday season. It's just like the best time of year to like go crazy on the lips. So first of all, this is actually not a crazy color. This is Peppermint. It's a limited edition Lippiestix from Colourpop. It's just a really pretty peachy nude. I wore this in my 7 days of hairstyles, holiday hairstyles video that I just did. It's very pretty. It's something that you can wear every single day, and I wanted to mention it because it's limited edition, so if you're into this color, you should buy it now. because it probably won't be around for very long. Another limited edition that I really liked was Silk. It's another matte lippy stick. It has some hints of purple to it, but it's mostly just a really, really deep burgundy red, which is perfect if you want to go with a little bit of a vampier, somewhat darker look during holiday. It's not so much that you look goth or like you're trying really hard, but it is a little bit more dramatic than your typical everyday holiday red. My go-to dark lip liner has been this one in Bichette from Colourpop as well. I love Bichette in general. It's a really pretty, again, deep red color, not as deep as Silk, but still very deep. And I like wearing it underneath Silk because it kind of warms it up just a little bit. And finally, we have the lipstick I'm wearing today. This is the Love of Color and Tati Vibrant Matte Lipstick in Wildest Dreams, and this is it right here. It's a little bit light and a little bit warm compared to the other ones that I'm showing you today, but it is really great for just the classic red lip at holiday time. But what I've really been liking about Wildest Dreams is that I can mix it with some darker colors and get this kind of color that I'm wearing today. This has been like my go-to kind of red color. And what I did today was I put Bichette lip liner down and then I put on Wildest Dreams on top of that. But I've also been mixing Silk and Wildest Dreams together occasionally, and they look really, really good together because you get the deepness and some of the purple tones from Silk, but then you get the nice red warm tones from Wildest Dreams, and something about those two together is just magic to me. I should also mention that the formulas on all of these are really great. They're all matte, they all last for a couple of hours really well, but then when they wear off nicely. They don't wear off in like awkward patches, so it's really easy to just touch it up really quick and keep going. I've actually gone out to eat with these on, and they lasted really well throughout the meal. Like it wore off a little bit, but not like in an awkward, patchy, wow, your lipstick is doing weird things way. So all I had to do was just like lightly touch up at the end and then keep going on with my day. And that is my test for a good lipstick. If I can eat with the lipstick on and it's not a stressful experience, it's a good lipstick. So all of these passed that test, and I really, really like them. And that's it for my November favorites. Be sure to check back for my next videos. I have a lot of fun things coming up, including a hair gift guide. So if you're stumped on what to ask for or what to give the hair-loving person in your life, got you covered, and that video will be out soon. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Bye.